Do you really think that a Bigfoot can take on a mountain lion?
Well, first of all,
I got my money on the mountain lion.
no, I have my money on the Bigfoot. You're forgetting, even though you're seeing this from a distance, and you're saying, "Oh, this is like something that's 5 feet tall."
If I'm
or
the
something.
mountain lion, I jump and leap and just claw you right in the head. Boom!
This is a 8 foot tall creature and is bigger, a lot bigger than a bear. Now, black bears don't seem to have a
The
problem.
mountain lions probably steer clear of bears.
So, what are you saying, that the mountain lions would also stay clear of Bigfoot?
I don't know about that. I mean, I don't think Bigfoot's going to be fighting with a mountain lion. Let's put it that way.
Well, one thing we've established is they have cows. We have very easy prey in this area.
So why would you even mess with a mountain lion? Why would you even mess with rabbits?
Well, why?
Why would you even mess with rattlesnakes?
In this area, they would probably go after cows, but I'm saying in other areas, there are no cows. Look, if there are cows in the areas...
That's why a Bigfoot like this is coming up from the desert for an easy meal. Why put myself through that desert when I can just come up into the high country, get an easy meal, sustain myself? You know, I could store all that fat on my body, and then I can make my trek, the 2,600-mile trek all the way to Canada.
This is on the migratory route. We had talked about this before. This is right on... No, I shouldn't say this is right on...
But very close.
The Pacific Crest Trail.
Absolutely close to
it. It is literally... I don't know. I think this thing could sprint the Pacific Crest Trail in about maybe 30 seconds. What do you say?
I don't know about sprinting. They don't really sprint. Do they sprint?
They can run very fast, and there's been a lot of reports about them just leaping across the street in just one bound, boom, across the street.
But I mean, if they did leap across the street one bound, boom, I mean, he'd probably have to rest for a half hour after doing that.
I don't think most of our viewers would agree with you.
I mean, if he was to leap across the street, boom, one leap, he'd probably have to eat like 3 or 4 double-doubles and a bunch of French fries and a few shakes to recover.
Yeah, and I don't think so. I think that what the mass that they have is lean mass. They're not a fat creature. They probably eat a lot of vegetation as well. But in this area, they have no problem
they're like
getting
track
food at all.
runners or something?
Well, their base muscularity is a lot more than a track runner. They look like they're bodybuilder size according to this. But
yeah, so they walk bow-legged. They can't hardly carry all that weight around.
They could be starving, but they're very big. That's just their base size, just like an elephant's base size.
Okay, so when I come up from the desert starving to death, didn't have any water, I'm half dead, so I eat like 3 or 4 cows, drink up all this river water, then I can run fast for about 10 minutes and I'm dead again.
Well, we've already established they have no problem getting food. There's plenty of cows in this area.
In this particular area.
And then traveling. Now, once beyond this area, this is the peak of the mountain. This is all, if you look behind this, in back of the camera, you would see a bunch of pine trees. It's a very lush area.
Forward of this, or to the east of this, is pure desert.
And that's why we have brought up before, they also are train hoppers, is being established. And I think,
what better way to travel?
Yes.
Especially if I've fattened myself up with a few cows, jump on a train with all the other yokels, and ride for miles and miles without a care in the world, taking a nap.